There's no doubt 2009 will be remembered as a year when companies significantly cut costs, and advertising is an area that's been hit hard.
Great. Now look what you've done.
Ad spending in the UK fell by 4% in 2008, and Barclays has estimated advertising in the USA will drop 10% in 2009. But some ad agency executives believe this recession could also be an opportunity for companies to reevaluate how they market their brands.
Does this appeal to you?
Recessionary times actually really force you to think very, very hard about what your business stands for and where your business is going. It really forces you to think very, very hard about what this brand or what this product or company really stands for.
Hewlett-Packard used to advertise to all customer segments from both the consumer and commercial markets. Since the downturn, HP has begun to focus on specific consumers with significant purchasing power that they hadn't previously targeted: women and young people.
We start really talking to those people in a very direct way, getting from them the information about what they were interested in, what they wanted to get from us, how they wanted to engage with us, and developing products that are 100% targeted to those audiences.
One of the company's most innovative projects was to develop a partnership with fashion designer Vivienne Tam to create the digital clutch.
We launched the product in Fashion Week in New York on the catwalk, and we launched it as a digital clutch, which is a very different way of positioning a notebook. It's moving the notebook from an IT product to an accessory, and we wanted to create an end-to-end experience. Think the product end-to-end for women, from the design, the look and feel, the usability, the way we sell the product.
HP advertised very little, instead focusing on PR, fashion events and social media. Many companies are cutting costs by moving away from traditional advertising such as TV. It's known as above-the-line costs, and it means they're now engaging with their customers in a much more direct way.
The battle is in the shop floor. All our competitors do that as well. But you do now see that while the media spend probably is a bit less on above the line and acquisition, you see that the spend on the shop floor is still very stable, even in this downturn period.
But there's another way of cutting media spend while still buying the more expensive media space. London-based Miroma is one of the world's fastest-growing barter companies, and the business has created a market where its clients trade products or services for airtime.
We enable companies to use their inventory, their stock, to basically part pay for advertising campaigns they're looking at. So a company will use their jeans or airline tickets or their hotel rooms as a currency to buy advertising. So when companies, the media owners that we barter with, they want something, we have that whole cupboard ready. So if they want to swap £100,000 worth of airtime for a £100,000 Christmas party, they can do it.
Miroma grew by 80% last year, and this year the company expects to double its turnover.
You can imagine at the moment you have lots of companies with excess inventory, excess stock, media budgets are hard to find. We go in, we say to the client, give me your excess stock and I can give you media space. It's pretty much a no-brainer. So our business has grown on that basis.
But Miroma has competition in the form of some of the lowest prices for media space seen in quite some time. Less demand for advertising means businesses can buy media space for less, but still be as visible to their customers. And this could be good news because, according to many in the advertising industry, companies that advertise less due to economic conditions do so at their own peril.
Many, many studies have shown that the firms that advertise through recessions at a higher rate than their competitors come out faster, come out stronger. The firms that cut back more than their competitors, it's the opposite. They come out slower, they come out weaker. So time and time again over the last 5 or 6 recessions.
For companies like Sony Ericsson, there's no question that maintaining and increasing market share during this recession is crucial, and the answer is online.
The whole landscape is completely changing. So one hand, economic downturn. On the other hand, the whole digital space is changing so rapidly. And I think now the web becomes our center of gravity in our advertising strategy.
Go sets everything in motion.
But ultimately, the key to success during these difficult economic times may be knowing who you are as a company.
I think the brands that stick to their long-term values are the ones that do things best. But I think that also that reflect the pressures that people are under.
So when it comes to advertising, the 21st century's first recession may mean reverting to one of the basics of marketing. The customer is king.